Welcome. We've got some thrilling Arsenal news lined up for you, so stay tuned until the end to catch all the latest updates. And don't forget to leave 300 likes to keep us motivated in bringing you the latest Arsenal updates. Martin Zubimendi marked his Champions League debut for Arsenal with a splendid performance in his native Basque country, aiding the Gunners in securing a hard-fought victory against Athletic Club in Bilbao. The midfielder, who joined Arsenal from Real Sociedad this summer, described returning to San Mamés and clinching a win as a deeply special moment, particularly at a ground where success had often eluded him. Starting with 3 points is crucial, Zubimendi remarked. The first half was a bit tricky, but when you're not at your best with the ball, you must know how to dig in. I warned my teammates it wouldn't be a walk in the park. This is a unique place, and I've struggled to win here before. I'm chuffed to bits to finally do it. Despite the emotional weight of the occasion, the Spanish international was keen to stress that he didn't let it overwhelm him, noting, "Getting too worked up isn't good for us. At the end of the day, it's just another match, and treating it as something extraordinary doesn't help." Zubimendi also praised Arsenal's growing defensive resilience, which proved pivotal once again, with the team having conceded only a single free kick from Dominik Szoboszlai this season. He added, "We've let in very few goals, and even when we're not controlling the ball, the lads stay focused and hungry for the win, which keeps our defense tight." The 26-year-old also gave a nod to teammate Victor Gyökeres, who soldiered on despite a head clash with Gabriel Magalhaes, saying he was banged up but determined to keep going for the team. "It wasn't easy at first, but this squad has the grit to pull through." It was a triumphant night for both Arsenal and Zubimendi, marking a winning start to their Champions League campaign and a personal triumph in his Basque homeland. Theo Walcott speaks out on Arsenal's storm to Premier League summit. Club legends back Arteta's title push. Arsenal FC have the nation's footy fans buzzing, topping the Premier League table in the 2025-2026 season with a cracking performance. Their 3-0 demolition of Nottingham Forest on the 13th of September has punters in a right state, with Martin Zubimendi's brace and a belter from new boy Victor Gyökeres securing a tidy +8 goal difference, leaving Tottenham, Liverpool and Bournemouth in their dust. Social media's alight with Gunners raving about Arsenal's red-hot form, making them the talk of every pub and terrace across Blighty. Victor Gyökeres' move from Sporting Lisbon has got everyone proper excited. The Swedish strikers hit the ground running, smashing in 3 goals in 4 Premier League games, including a stunner against Forest. Arsenal's Ben White called him a proper beast on the pitch, and the lads got fans dreaming of silverware. Gunners legend Thierry Henry chimed in, reckoning Gyökeres could be the key to unlocking the title, though he urged supporters to keep their cool and give the bloke time to settle into the rough and tumble of English football. Henry's words have sent the Arsenal faithful into overdrive, with fans buzzing about a new hero. The Gunners are also turning heads in the Champions League 2025-2026. Despite a narrow 1-0 loss to Inter Milan, their grit and a cracking tifo at the Emirates had supporters buzzing. Club icon Theo Walcott reckons Arsenal's Champions League draw is decent, even with big names like Bayern Munich and Atletico Madrid in the mix. He's backing the lads to make a proper go of it in Europe, stirring up excitement among fans itching for that elusive European Cup. Nigel Winterburn, another Arsenal legend, has been singing Mikel Arteta's praises, tipping his hat to the gaffer's knack for building a top-notch squad. With signings like Gyökeres, Zubimendi and Piero Hincapié, Winterburn's convinced Arteta's got the tools to end Arsenal's title drought since 2003-2004. He had a laugh at fans overanalyzing every detail, even warm-ups, but insisted the boss is doing a bang-up job. Winterburn's nod has got Gunners proper hyped, with many believing this could be their year. Arsenal's recent win over Athletic Bilbao in the Champions League was a real highlight, with Theo Walcott giving a shout-out to Gabriel Martinelli's electric display. Martinelli bagged a goal and an assist, showing why he's a fan favourite. Walcott said, "Martinelli is always full of surprises. The win against Bilbao shows how scary Arsenal's squad depth is now. Martinelli is a perfect example of a player who keeps getting better under Arteta." His performance has got social media buzzing, with UK fans going wild over the young star's flair. The squad's depth is turning heads, with Declan Rice, Noni Madueke and Riccardo Calafiori shining for club and country. Rice and Madueke have been class for England, while Calafiori kept a clean sheet for Italy, boosting Arsenal's rep as a hub of global talent. Even Kylian Mbappé, a proper global superstar, has tipped Arsenal as serious contenders for the Premier League, a comment that's got fans from London to Liverpool buzzing with pride. Arteta's tactical nous think clever long throws and nifty kickoff routines has fans and pundits glued to their screens. The Gunners' dynamic, attacking style is winning hearts, with social media hailing their games against Forest and Bilbao as proper footy masterclasses. The mix of Martinelli's flair and Rice's steel has Arsenal looking like the real deal. Legends like Henry, Winterburn, and Walcott are fueling the hype, reminding fans of Arsenal's glory days while pointing to a bright future. Their comments have made Arsenal the hottest topic in British football, with every match a must-watch. From North London terraces to Manchester pubs, the Gunners are the team everyone's banging on about. With Arsenal leading the Premier League, holding their own in Europe, and backed by club icons, the 2025-2026 season feels like a golden chance. Fans across the UK are daring to dream of lifting the Premier League trophy, and with Arteta at the helm, that dream might just come true. The nation's eyes are on Arsenal and they're loving every minute of it. Arsenal's squad depth shines in convincing Bilbao triumph despite star absences. Arsenal's triumph in Bilbao was a testament to the remarkable depth of their squad. Despite travelling to face Athletic Club without half of their usual starting 11, including key stars Bukayo Saka, Martin Odegaard, William Saliba, Kai Havertz, and Ben White, the Gunners secured a commanding 2-0 victory. This result underscored the newfound resilience and versatility within Mikel Arteta's team, proving that even without 5 of their top players, they could dominate a formidable Spanish side. Last summer, Arteta spoke candidly about reshaping Arsenal's squad dynamics. He was keen to move away from categorizing players as first-team regulars or mere backups, aiming instead to build a roster where any 20 players could step onto the pitch without a dip in quality. This vision has clearly come to fruition. A year ago, facing a side as strong as Athletic Club, arguably Spain's fourth-best team without such pivotal figures, might have sparked concern among the Arsenal faithful. Yet, the 2025 squad is cut from a different cloth. The victory in Bilbao highlighted the seamless integration of Arsenal's summer signings and emerging talents. Players like Noni Madueke, Mikel Merino, Christian Mosquera, Victor Gyökeres, and Jurrien Timber started the match and delivered performances that showed no drop-off in quality. Their ability to step up in the absence of established stars spoke volumes about the meticulous squad-building efforts of Arteta and sporting director Andrea Berta. Further bolstering this depth were the contributions of Miles Lewis-Skelly and Thomas Partey, both of whom have arguably deserved starting roles for months. Their inclusion in the lineup only reinforced the sense that Arsenal's bench is now brimming with talent capable of turning games. This depth allowed Arteta to navigate the absence of key attackers with confidence, a stark contrast to previous seasons. Reflecting on last year's Champions League semi-final defeat to PSG, where Arsenal fell 3-1 on aggregate, the lack of impactful substitutes was glaring. With 15 minutes left and Saka offering a glimmer of hope, Arteta turned to his bench, only to find limited options in Raheem Sterling, Ethan Nwaneri, and Nathan Butler-Odigi. In a surprising move, he opted to bring on Ben White, a defender, in a desperate bid to change the game's momentum. That moment exposed a critical weakness in attacking depth. Fast forward to the Bilbao clash, and the narrative has shifted dramatically. While Havertz and Gabriel Jesus were still unavailable, Arteta now had game-changers at his disposal. Substitutes Gabriel Martinelli and Leandro Trossard stepped up, with both players instrumental in securing the victory. Their impact off the bench showcased the evolution of Arsenal's squad and Arteta's ability to address past shortcomings. Trossard and Martinelli have often been underappreciated by sections of the fanbase, with some even calling for their departure. Yet, both have proven their worth as dynamic substitutes capable of altering the course of a match. Trossard's instinctive, almost chaotic style thrives in the frenetic closing stages, while Martinelli's relentless energy and direct runs make him a nightmare for tiring defenders. Their performances in Bilbao were a vindication of their value to the team. Neither player perfectly fits Arteta's structured build-up play, nor does Madueke, for that matter, but their ability to shine in unstructured, high-intensity moments is undeniable. With simple instructions to make something happen, they exploited Athletic Club's weary defense in the final 20 minutes. This adaptability and impact from the bench mark a significant upgrade from Arsenal's options in previous campaigns. The Bilbao win secured 3 vital points in a challenging away fixture, setting a strong tone for Arsenal's Champions League campaign. Based on last season's format, 4 wins from 8 group stage matches would likely secure a playoff spot, while 5 wins and a draw could propel them into the top 8. With Arteta's revitalized squad, brimming with depth and quality, the Gunners are well positioned to surpass those targets and make a deep run in the competition. Thanks for watching Arsenal Time. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment below. Continue following the Gunners' journey with us, and see you in the next video. Come on, you Gunners!